What's going on? It's your man Stevie B, live from work. You see the vest. And I want to talk about my Chicago Bears. It is ugly over there in Soldier Field. Matt Eberflus, I hate his fucking name. That's probably the worst name for a coach that I've ever heard of. Like Eberflus, I can't stand it. Matt Eberflus needs to be fired for his poor coaching and his poor decision making. Is he a defensive coach? Of course. Was he good at it? Absolutely. Our defense is doing the right thing. We're making stops. We're getting interceptions. We're forcing turnovers and stuff like that. But when you have a generational talent like Caleb Williams and you have a piece of shit offensive coordinator like Shane Waldron, why did we sign this man? They were telling us in the beginning, before the season started, that was a bad signing. But we looked past it because we saw how Geno Smith played. So now I'm looking at that like, did Shane Waldron make Geno Smith better, or was it vice versa? I'm leaning towards vice versa. I'm leaning toward the second option. But it's today's game, the past couple games, the Washington game, that was fucked up. The play calling was terrible. For that Washington game, we deserve to lose that. We deserve to lose to that. Blah. I can't even talk because I'm so pissed. We deserve to lose that game at Washington. And then the Patriot game. Terrible. We deserve to lose that game. We deserve to lose. And what was the game before that? There was another game that we lost too. Who did we play? It was Washington. And who else? Hold on, I'm gonna do my Googles real quick. Before I make this goddamn video. But yeah, the Matt Eberflus needs to get the fuck out of Chicago immediately. He's a terrible coach. Terrible coach. He should not be an NFL head coach anymore. The Cardinals. So, the Cardinals, we lost that game due to poor play calling, due to poor offensive schemes. Our offensive line is banged up. And even when they're healthy, they're trash. They're ass. So we lost 3 in a row. And next week, we play against the Packers. It's a rivalry week. Shane Waldron, you are a terrorist. You are a terrorist. Why would you call wide receiver screens on a 3rd and 1 or a 4th and 1? It makes no fucking sense. The defense knows what you're calling. And there's no creativity in the offensive schemes. None. There's no creativity. It's pretty standard. Run, pass. We might pass, run. run. Like, you gotta switch it up. Get some RPOs. You know, let's start involving DJ Moore. Let's start involving Keenan Allen. We have Romo Duze. We have Cole Kmet in Arizona. He had 0 targets, no catches, no yardage, no nothing. He was running routes the whole game. We gotta use our offensive weapons, guys. We drafted a generational talent. And if Matt Eberflus is still in Chicago as a head coach, we got to look at Ryan Poles. We got to look at what he's doing. We got to look at Ryan Poles. And I like Ryan Poles, and I know he's loyal to his guys, but you got to look at the whole team and say, you know what? I like him, but this is a business. It ain't personal. You want to bring this organization from the shit that we've been through, from the shit to be the shit. From the lower level, we need to be high level team. We did not trade Justin Fields to Pittsburgh for Caleb Williams to get sacked 9 times in a game. He tied Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler. There's no way. There's no way. And Shane, why do you keep the play calling? It's just it's fucking crazy. Now, defense. I love what our defense is doing. We probably like in the top 15 defenses, probably. But still, there's a lot of games that we play. Like, we should have beat Indianapolis. Honestly, we could have beaten the Texans, but the play calling, terrible. We should have beat Arizona. That should have been a winnable game. And then this game was winnable too, but it just looked like we came out with no energy, no type of excitement, no type of hunger. We look like bitches out there. We look like bitches out there. I need Matt Eberflus and Shane Waldron out of my fucking city. Out of my fucking city. There's no reason why you should be. We have DeAndre Swift, who's a great runner. The Washington game, we were at our goal line. We could have scored. You decided to run a fullback draw with a backup, a backup center. When you had Roschon Johnson in the back. And didn't we just we waived the fullback before that game? So what happened to the starting fullback? What happened to him? Like, come on, bro. Like, and then today's game, it's like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Caleb's still in the game. Why is Caleb still in the game? This man is playing terrible. He can't find nobody. He's getting sacked almost every drive. And Caleb needs to learn. He's a rookie, so I'm not going to be too hard on him because he's still learning. But at least he's able to make certain throws. He's accurate enough. He has enough power enough. He still has to use his legs. I know he doesn't like to use his legs, but he has to use his legs. You're in the NFL. Those defensive ends, they run in 4.6s, 4.7s. They're faster than the offensive linemen. They're more elusive now. So you got to use your legs. I know you want to be a pocket passer. You want to be like Aaron Rodgers. But guess what? Aaron Rodgers scrambles too. But he can't even get a throw off if the offensive line can't block for him. So I need Matt Eberflus out of there. I need him to be out of there. If he's not out of there tomorrow, Monday, November 11th, 2024, we need to start looking at Ryan Poles. And I like Ryan Poles. I like him because the acquisitions that he did, got us, they were amazing. But we still need an offensive fucking line. We play against the Packers, guys. They're coming off a bye week. You don't think they watched that game? Like, oh, this is the same old Bears. All right, we're going to run it up on them. So, that's all I wanted to say, man. I just want to rant about my football team. And see you guys next Sunday. Wait. Let me see when the Bears play. The next Bears play? Yeah, next Sunday, November 17th. It's your man, SavyB, man. I'm out.